Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here with me today. I have notes in front of me as always. If you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. If you find value in these videos, please give me a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment down below. You can send me an email as well and let me know what you want me to talk about or what is something that would help you. If I talked about, I'm happy to do that as well. So today we're going to talk about what to do as far as anxiety when it seems like everything is going right. And you're like, back up, wait a minute. What do you mean when everything is going right? If everything's going right, I don't need to do anything, right? That's wrong. Okay, and here's why. So I'm gonna liken this to physical health because it's so similar to physical health and it is a part of overall well-being. So let's say you're going to the gym and you've been going for 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks, long enough that you've been seeing results. Is that something that just as you're starting to see positive results, you would quit? You would stop now. You'd say, okay, well, I'm done. My abs are starting to poke through. I'm finished. I'm gonna go home and eat some ice cream and go back to watching TV on the couch and all's good. No, right? It's not what you would do. You would continue moving forward in the gym. You would continue making progress. You might tweak your diet a little bit. You might tweak your workout routine a little bit, but you wouldn't stop just as you're starting to see good results, right? Same with mental health. You don't want to stop just as you're starting to see improvement. So if you are, let's say you've gone a couple of weeks without having any anxiety or panic attacks or episodes, whatever it is that you deal with, and things are just starting to look up for you and you're feeling hopeful and your life maybe is changing and your perceptions are changing, that's excellent. You don't want to stop now. You want to keep that forward momentum going. So here's how we do that. First step, stay medicated. If medication is the thing that's working for you, a lot of people have a tendency to want to come off the medication just as it starts to work. But what I need you to know about mental health medicines is that it's not the same as a Z-Pack, okay? You don't just take it for 10 days and you feel fine and you stop taking it. That's not how that works. A lot of these medications have been formulated that they take a while to start working with your body chemistry and your brain chemicals and things, so you don't want to come off of them just as they are starting to regulate those chemicals in your brain and starting to work for you. You definitely want to stay on those if they're working for you. Along those same lines, you want to keep up any healthy habits that you've been doing that have led you to this place of no anxiety. So if you are meditating, or if you're doing yoga, if you have started running or physical exercise, if you've changed your diet and you're eating cleaner now, or whatever the formula is that's led you to this place where you're feeling better, you don't want to stop that. You want to continue. And yeah, you can tweak it a little bit. You can add some lemon water or apple cider vinegar or whatever thing you want to try is fine. But don't stop just as you're getting to a solid place, a secure place in your mental health. Okay, does that make sense so far? Okay, moving on. So number 2, affirm that this is you and that this is your new life now. This one is huge. I was just reading about affirmations last night in Tim Ferriss's book, Tools of Titans, I think. Anyway, you can Google it. It's a great book. I recommend it to everybody. It's sort of an encyclopedia, and it's full of knowledge from the world's top tech guys, leaders in industry, health and wellness and wisdom, and it's just very interesting. It's all compiled in this one sort of massive book, but very informative and really good. If you're like me and these kind of things set your soul on fire, this book will be amazing for you. So I was reading about affirmations and how they work in the brain, how they work in the subconscious, and I do talk about affirmations a lot. I so believe in them. So if you're in a place now that's more positive and you're experiencing growth and you're experiencing healing, what you want to do is affirm for yourself that this is who you are now. I'm a person without anxiety. I'm an anxiety survivor. I'm healed of anxiety. In your language, when you talk about yourself to other people, when you think about yourself to yourself, that's the kind of language that you want to use. You want to use past tense when it comes to your anxiety and present tense when it comes to this new you who is healed and positive and moving forward, because even if you don't believe in it. You are programming your subconscious to believe that, and your brain and your body will respond accordingly, okay? So affirm that this is who you are now, and affirm that this is your life now, that your new life is without anxiety, it's with joy, it's happiness, it's taking walks in the sunshine. Say all of the things that you want to have be true for you, or that are true for you right now. Just affirm that so that you're able to stay in that energy, and also so that your subconscious begins to build on that, okay? Because again, we're trying to keep that forward momentum going, and this is one way that you can do that, and you'll start to step out of the anxiety and into your new life just by affirming that this is what your life is now. This is who I am now, okay? And I do this personally. I'm very careful with my language when I talk to people about anxiety. If somebody says, well, Janae, I know you have anxiety, I stop them and I say, well, I used to. I used to have anxiety. I don't now. I'm healed, I'm a survivor, and I may have setbacks and I may have tough days, but I don't consider myself, and I certainly don't speak about myself as an anxious person, okay? And I think that's so important. The third tip is practice gratitude and observance, okay? Gratitude, I talk about all the time, just being grateful for where you are in your journey, for how far you've come, for the changes that you see in yourself, for the things that you've discovered that help you. Just practice gratitude. Sit in meditation, sit in nature. It's summertime right now, so the weather's really beautiful outside. Go outside in the sunshine and just say thank you. Thank you that I'm moving forward. Thank you that I see this progress in myself. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for myself. Tell yourself thank you for being so strong. Thank you for continuing to work on this. Thank you for believing in yourself. Practice gratitude. And then what I mean by observance, I was going to say sit in. When you are in situations, when you notice, when you look up, and you're in a crowded restaurant and all these people are talking and the music is playing and you can smell the food and it's sort of sensory overload. And so you're in a situation that in the old life that you used to live in, the old you would have experienced anxiety in this situation. And right now you're sitting in this situation and you're not feeling anxious. Notice that. Point it out to yourself and point it out to others, because this is another way that you're telling your subconscious, that's not who I am now anymore. This is who I am. I'm calm, I'm peaceful, I'm centered, I'm healthy, I'm cured, I'm healed, I'm moving forward in this, okay? So if you find yourself, whatever your triggers are and your trigger situations were, if you find yourself in that situation and you happen to notice, this would have caused me a panic attack a year ago, and now I'm okay and I'm in it and I'm enjoying it, I'm having fun, I'm with my friends. Make sure that you point that out to yourself and say it out loud, point it out to others. Say, hey, a year ago I couldn't have done that with you, and today I'm here with you and I'm enjoying it and I'm not anxious at all, and isn't that wonderful, okay? Because that's important. It's important to acknowledge how far you've come and the things that you've learned, and also that you're not gonna go back to that old place, okay? And then the last tip that I have here, some of you are probably not gonna like it, but the tip is to push yourself, okay? Don't get comfortable. The same way that you wouldn't physically in the gym, when you start to see results, you wouldn't stop. You wouldn't, okay, well, I can lift 15-pound dumbbells now. I'm just gonna lift 15-pound dumbbells for the rest of my life and it'll be fine. That's not how growth works. That's not how progress works. It's not what you would do if you're trying to get ripped abs or trying to move somewhere in your physical fitness. It's not what I want you to do when you're moving somewhere in your mental fitness. Okay, what I want you to do is to make sure that you don't get comfortable. Keep moving forward. Do things that you think may trigger some fear in you, okay? Continue to step out of your comfort zone in adventurous ways, in social ways. If social anxiety is a thing for you, say yes to those invitations that you might have said no to before, knowing that you are in a place of healing and knowing that you are learning how to not be anxious anymore, okay? So you do have this structure and this foundation that you're building on, and I just want you to continue to build on it. And the more you do that, the braver you are, the more courageous you are, and as you are grateful and you are noticing, you're being observant and you're noticing, hey, that doesn't cause me anxiety anymore, it really, really will propel you forward in your life and in your healing, okay? So Number one, stay medicated. If medication is working for you, stay with it, okay? Or any other habits. If you have supplements that you take or vitamins that are working for you, keep taking them, okay? They're working because you're taking them. Don't stop taking them just when you start to see results, okay? Affirm that this is your life now. You are a person without anxiety. You are a person coming into peace and coming into healing, and this is what your life looks like now. Affirm that for yourself, okay? And to other people if that helps you, if that's motivating for you. Practice gratitude and observe when you are in situations that formerly would have caused you anxiety, and now you're totally fine. Notice those things, give yourself credit for those things. Your subconscious, your mind is listening all the time, and I promise you this will help you with your healing. And number 4, push yourself. Go outside of comfort zones, outside of boundaries. You want to continue doing things that make you uncomfortable, because that shows you, number 1, that you're courageous, beyond what maybe you thought you were, but number 2, that you can survive this, and that you won't have anxiety, that you do know what to do, that you're going to be okay. Okay, so I hope these tips have helped you. I hope this made sense for you. If everything feels like it's going right, we just want it to go righter. We just want to keep that forward momentum going in a positive direction. That's all I have to say today. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Give me some thumbs up, give me some shares, give me some subscribes. I love you. Live in courage. Bye-bye.